Today we are going to review 4 different online graphic organizers. Inclusive practices. Inclusion is a belief system or philosophy guiding all practices in a school setting. Inclusive education means every student is valued, belongs, and has the right to be a member of a classroom community. The following are 4 different sources that you can use. They all provide the same information. They're just different sources and used a little bit differently depending on the level of the student. The first one is Kawako. It's a powerful free online source. It provides graphic organizers, effectively teaches and reinforces, helps teachers to save time, improves learning outcome, and allows students to gain confidence of material. The next one is called MyDomo. The next one is Read, Write, Think Webbing Tool. And the last one is called Exploratory. All of these are easy to use. I recommend having the class notes in front of you when you do this so that you can plug and play the information in. Some of them you have to register for, some of them you do not. All of them are free and easily accessible to educators, teachers, parents, students alike. You take the learned material or notes and place the information into the selected graphic organizer format that you've chosen for your personal independent learning. It allows you to review and study, and you can also develop extension activities and assessment tools from this. So let's get started. The first one is called Kawako. And I'd like to create a new diagram. The easiest way for me, I'm going to be walking you through an English lesson. The easiest way for me to do it would be a mind map. I liked the mind maps because they allow you to segment the information out. So I'm going to select. I'm going to change the title to Kill a Mockingbird. I want to change collaboration to characters. I have Scout as a character. Scout is the narrator and daughter of town lawyer. This is all I know so far. So the nice part about this one is that you can expand them for the information you need and move them around as necessary. So the next one I would do would be setting. I know that it takes place in Macomb. I know that it takes place during the Great Depression. And other than that, I don't really know a lot. So it's easy to fill in all of the information you need. You can move them around, you can add information as you read, you can go back, you can save them, you can share them, you can export them. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. Next one would be Read, Write, Think Webbing Tool. This one's a little bit more elementary, or for students that aren't great with technology but still want to put the information in. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to name this To Kill a Mockingbird. I like circles. I think they're the easiest. And I'm going to start webbing. So I'm going to add a circle. I can move this circle to wherever I want. So I'm going to put the circle in the middle. And I'm going to connect the two. So I want to connect this one to this one. So in the center here, I would like this to be called To Kill a Mockingbird. The first thing that I'm studying is the characters. I'd like to add another circle. And I'm going to connect from here to here. My first character is going to be Scout. And we know that she is the narrator, and she is a young girl, and she is starting school. This is what I know so far. So I can keep adding circles all the way around. The next one is called MyDomo. MyDomo is an easy one, but it's great for high schoolers. So I've created To Kill a Mockingbird. I've got it automatically pops up with the center title. I can insert a subtopic. I know that one of the subtopics I would like would be to be characters. I know that one of my characters is going to be Scout. And what do I know about Scout? I know that Scout is the narrator. I know that she is a young girl and that she is starting school. So I can keep adding. I can add another floating topic. I can put it over here. Jem is her brother. And he's into sports. This is what I know. And I can just move it right underneath characters and keep building. So I can keep going. The final one I would like to show you is called Exploratory. So I'm going to start a new thinking guide. To Kill a Mockingbird. This one's a little bit more complex. I would use this for the upper grades, probably 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, just for the sole fact that there's a lot of things involved to it. I can move a circle, or I can move a square, whatever shape it is that I decide to use. I'm going to stick with the circle. I can expand the circle, and I'm going to move the T. The T is the text box, and I'm going to enter my text in the center, and I'm going to put To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm going to add another circle. I'm going to expand it out. I'm going to add my text box. And I'm going to type in Scout. So Scout, I know, is the narrator. And she is a young schoolgirl. So the nice part about this one is that you can move the circles to fit the material that you have in there. So as you go, it can keep going and going and going and going. You can bring them forward. You can bring them back. You can add a sequence if you would like. You can even add pictures. You can change your shapes. You can share it. You can send it. You can teacher can go back in and add comments. You can print it out. Whatever it is that you need to do. So although this one isn't as easy as the Read, Write, Think one, this one is great for high schoolers and has been recommended to use in science classes and stuff like that. You can make timelines, anything that you need. It's very personable. Please use the sources that we have gone over today. There were 4 different sources. Kawako, which is the mind map. That was the first one that we did. We did the Read, Write, Think interactive one. We also did a Mindomo, and then we finished off with the Exploratory. Please use the resources as necessary. These are all great for parents, students, teachers, paraprofessionals, co-teachers, anyone that needs to use them. It's a great resource for all.